Hello guys, good morning. My name is Anieti Etuk and it's good to have you on our timeline working with us in this Android development course. Okay, this is TeenCoders and we're taking you, this is the first in a series of courses in Android development. My name is Anieti Etuk and together with other instructors we'll be taking you through some interesting applications that you want to go through. Now, you'll be surprised that you can develop Android applications without any level of coding required. By the time you finish this course, you discover that using simple drag and drop, you can build amazing applications that you can use it to share your ideas, or if you want to get into money making, you can also sell them and place them on the Google Store. So let's get going. Now, first we want to look at some basic definitions. So we want to say, okay, what is Android? That's our first definition for today. Android is a robot with a human interface. That is okay. The first definition with a human appearance. Android is also an open source operating system used for smartphones and tablet computers. So if you check most of our touchscreen devices, let's say Samsung, Techno, and other smartphones, the software, the operating system that is controlling it is Android. And Android is owned by a company named Google. So for this particular course, we'll be building applications for Android devices. Okay, step number two. Um, the Android operating system runs on two programming languages, which is Java and XML. So let's start by saying, okay, what is Java? Now, Java is a programming language. Is developed by a company called Sun Microsystems, and it's a general purpose computer language that is concurrent, class-based, object-oriented, and specifically designed to have few implementation. And if you keep on reading, you see a lot of it. But for us, this is, I think, an easy definition. Java is a programming language expressly designed for use in the distributed environment of the internet. So most of the things that you see on the internet are enabled because of Java. So most times when you do your designs using HTML and other programming languages, you hear they talk about JavaScript and other things. It helps. So and now that we have applications, Java also comes in handy. So the second programming language for Android is XML. So now, what is XML? XML is extensible markup language. Now, it's in combination to Java, it brings up beautiful interface for the applications that you build. Now, one question that you asked is, okay, what's the function of Java and XML in Android devices? Then let me tell you one secret. If you check most of the questions that I'm trying to explain to us, I am typing it directly on Google and getting answers and explaining the answers. Since we're working with people that are um, 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 beginners when it comes to programming, and sometimes when it comes to IT, we want to show you how to get most of the details. With Google, you can get a lot of information. You can have access to most of these definitions. So we just want to show you how to use it. That's why we're typing. If you check in this in our previous courses, we make a presentation with the definitions. But this one, we have decided that no, let us show you how to get these definitions to encourage you to go online and do more of research and build your skill. Okay, so back to the question, Java and XML. Now, if you check, you can't use XML to define the user interface. but the logic of the app itself has to be written in Java. So when you see an Android application, the user interface, as in the buttons and other arrangements, what really controls it is your what really controls that beautiful outlook is mostly your XML. Then what controls the functionality of the website? For example, you want to make a phone call where you see the icon of the phone button on your screen and you hit the green button, that is XML. Now, but when you hit the button, something happens. It calls either a phone number or does other things, or it connects to the internet. So that functionality is controlled by Java, but the user interface is controlled by XML. So in this first part of the definition, these are the two things we're looking at. We have firstly we looked at what is Java, sorry, what is Android. Then we looked at what is Java, what is XML. So in our next short video, we'll get into using the basic Java development environment. Thank you very much.